Hey, what's up guys? Epion here. Welcome back to another Division video. So the game is finally in our hands, and so far it has been an absolute blast. Now obviously it is probably just a couple days in, so there's probably going to be quite a few reviews coming out letting you know how things are, and I'll personally put up a review of mine within the next coming days so that way you guys can get an idea of just what I think of the game. So for today I wanted to actually bring you guys a quick little video showing you a very cool feature inside the game known as the Recalibration Station. Now you can utilize this station to basically take any of your items that you have and basically change up some of the stats. And this kind of goes back to the initial stats video that I put out that basically emphasize on exactly what the game's min-max scenario looks like. So starting out, you'll be able to find the recalibration station at your base of operations, and you'll be headed up towards the tech wing, and it's a feature and a perk technically that you have to unlock through the upgrade system inside the game. You'll be able to unlock it by selecting the recalibration station option here, which, as I recall, costs about 200 tech resources, and you'll be able to get that unlocked. It's one of the perks that are here, and the perks are going to be always active, so you'll be able to utilize them anytime, and you don't have to equip them or anything like that. The calibration station itself is over here in the corner. And basically what this lets you do is it takes any piece of gear that you have, and essentially this is just equipment, not weapons, and re-roll some of the features and stats that are on it. So taking a closer look, we'll see that basically what you have is essentially all of your gear listed throughout based on category. And the way that this functions is that you can pick a piece of gear that you want to recalibrate, and the cost of it is listed down here. And essentially based on the quality of the item itself, you'll notice that the cost is going to change. So both of these specialized items here are costing about 1,800 credits, and these standard items are costing just a little under 1,000. Now, I can't be 100% sure, but I think also the level of the item does have an impact because you'll see these two green items here cost us a little bit different. So when you want to recalibrate an item, you'll go ahead and select it. And in the first column here, basically, you'll see all of the different options that are available to you to choose from. Now, players who are familiar with Destiny know that you have the ability to re-roll some of the weapons that are in the game, and that allows you to basically pick and choose, or actually not really pick and choose, but get different stats on. The Division takes that a little bit further and actually lets you pick which specific category it is that you want to recalibrate on the piece of gear that you're working with. So for example, we can start out with any of our basic stat items here. So you can select the firearms, and when you choose that, you'll be able to get in the column over here the possible recalibration options. So you'll see it can potentially give me firearm rating from 76 to 93, same with stamina and same with electronics. All of your different perks that are available on that item, you can also pick and choose. So right here, this current piece has a bonus to health. I can choose to re-roll that and get either one of the potential options that are on the list here. We can increase the armor, any of the additional perks that are available on that piece of gear, or of one of the different standard perks. So I'll go ahead and choose that category here, hit the option to roll. And once it completes, it'll give me the outcome. So now you see 76 firearms is a standard, but now I can choose to either add, or I should say add, but change it to increased electronics, firearms, or stamina. I think I'm actually going to increase the firearms itself. So now I'm changing it, and you'll see here it'll confirm, do you want to replace that with the 87? Go ahead and hit sure. And just like that, it's now increased its firearms rating up to 87. Now this is a really, really cool feature, you guys, because as you know, this game is an RPG at heart. And as such, you want to be able to pick and choose exactly how your character is, what stats and features you have. And the fact that you can take your gear and recalibrate it at any given point in time is seriously going to make that feature and that function just that much better and let you really, really customize your character that you're playing. Now, currently I'm at level 23 in the game, but this is something you can unlock at any point as long as you have enough resources. My personal opinion on it is to potentially hold off until the end game, because we know that right now there isn't a raid, so you're not going to really have a guaranteed way of getting some of that high-end gear. And the reason why I'm kind of recommending holding off is you're going to be finding really good gear by either running the hard mode and challenging mode versions of the missions, or by spending your time in the dark zone. And as you find those pieces of gear, you're going to be able to, get those specific stats that you really, really like. But then there's always going to be one thing on there that you're going to be like, why do I have to have this? Why can't I just switch it out and get something better? And rather than having to sit there and grind out a single piece of gear, you can go ahead and simply just recalibrate it to find that potential single stat or attribute that you're looking for. And as you know, this is going to be a lot more expensive as you get with the higher quality gear later on in the game. And so therefore, I say hold off, wait till you get to that high-end gear, and then start recalibrating to that way hone in your character. Additionally, as you're leveling up, you're going to be finding gear like crazy. Almost every single boss fight, every single enemy, every single mission, just constant gear is going to be coming at your way. And so, you'll be consistently switching things out. So rather than spending your credits early, save them, buy stuff from the vendors that are located throughout the different safe zones and the social hubs, and, get those specific weapons that you may want, and then just save this recalibration feature until later. And there you have it, guys. Just a quick look at the recalibration station. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be super appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe because there's going to be a ton of videos headed your way over the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.